Today's topic is money. So in the True Freedom Method, the money portion and maximizing your referrals. And so, as we've talked about before, referrals convert 3 to 5 times higher than any other marketing channel. So focus is how can we double down, triple down on those referrals? And this combines a couple things, combines my experience working with Yannick Silver, where we co-published a program together. And in our conversations, I started asking him about referrals because he had all these special and amazing, well, he had a lot of referrals. People were just saying referrals. And then I'm like, what are you doing to do this? And how many referrals do you think you've been sent, money wise? And he thought about it. He said, over $20 million through referrals. And I was like, whoa, are you kidding me? Like he started talking about something else, because he's humble about it. But I'm like, whoa, let's rewind back the tape. Let me know, like, really 20 million? He said, yeah, that would be on the conservative side of things. So these techniques, super powerful. And that was for growing a mastermind, growing community. So very, very relevant. And so in the True Freedom Method, that's why we're here with the money piece. And so if we don't have referrals flowing in consistently, what do we feel? We feel drained because sales conversations take longer. They're not as high of a success rate. And I would say it moves into leads as well, feeling stressed about where's the flow coming from. So we want to solve that stress, solve that feeling drained with the techniques today. And so the problem of not generating consistent referrals makes us feel like this on a weird type of hamster wheel contraption. And even the hamster wheel is chained there. And so the things we want to focus on is A, if there's no referrals flowing in the business, we want to solve that. B, if the referrals are flowing, but they're not aligned, we want to solve that as well. Because ultimately that wastes time if it's not a fit for both people involved. And then maybe they are coming and maybe they are aligned, but maybe they're not consistent. So we want to solve that. And so how do we do that? We have referral techniques. And just like there's a magic word for referrals. In this case, the AI decided that referrals is the magic word. So that's the training for today. All you got to do is look in the mirror and say referrals, and then boom. Zoom calendar starts booking up, email starts coming in. Do you remember Steve Ballmer from back in the day? Developers. Same thing here. So no, just joking with that. Of course, I've got let's see, image that doesn't want to show up, but that's okay. So treating referrals like we would a sales process. So just like a sales conversation, there's leadership, there's technique, there's timing, and there's tone. So that was a very powerful reframe for me is like, oh, if I'm doubling down and referrals is my sales channel, then bring the same level of care, the same level of technique, same level of leadership to this. And I believe that's why a lot of people don't get it consistently. It's because they don't bring that to it. Damn, I really wanted that other AI picture to show up. So while you're thinking about saying that magic word, I'll just go ahead and put that right here. Because all jokes aside, this is what it feels like to me. It's like I just had a referral come in yesterday. Another referral's booked as well. And it just feels like this special connection, right? Where it's aligned, energy is exploding. And it's like, wow, we're meant to do this, especially as a mission-driven mastermind leader. We get a referral. It's like, it's another soul connection for the work that we're here to do together. So all jokes aside, this is the visual that I would, have in mind as we have today. So techniques that I use and that we'll talk about today is referral incentive. And what I would recommend with this is treat it like a buffet, pick and choose what feels right for you. So referral incentive. Sign up 3 and get your mastermind free. So if people bring 3 referrals that sign up, and as long as they're active, then a person gets their mastermind membership free. Very simple. It's not 10, it's not 5. 3 is very intentional because 3 is one of those special numbers since the dawn of time. And it's doable. You get 1, you're almost there. You're almost halfway there. You get 2, you're more than halfway there. 3, you're just 1 away. So that was intentionally chosen as well, rather than 5, 7, or 10. And then the buddy question at sign up. So this is one that Yannick talks about. And he said, yeah, when people sign up, ask them in your own words, like, who else should be here? Who else should be here? Who else do you want to go on this journey with? It's really about finding your own words for it. And, in his experience, he mentioned that like 5 out of 10 people have at least a few ideas. A few people come to mind. It's like, holy smokes, 5 to 10, like 10 people go through, 1 and 2. That's amazing. You think of all the money that people spend on marketing and acquisition and lead generation, just boom, poof, that goes away with just 1 question. Super simple, right? Super powerful. And just like with leadership conversations, fundamentals of anything, if once we get clear on the simplicity of what it is, what separates, I believe, the masters from the people who aren't is just doing the fundamentals, right? Doing it every time, doing it with the right tone every time. Another one is successful milestones. So Brent just launched his mastermind group and used that time to record like how he felt in the moment. And then also asked him, so this has been awesome. Who else do you feel like would want to get these results? So noticing when are those milestones that people have with you, and then asking them. And then another one is embedded gifts or collaborations. So it's more of an advanced one, I would say, and all these build on each other. So like Tim and I's, program, we bonus a session into each other's programs for each other's, mastermind members. So True Freedom Mastermind members can get a community tech roadmap session with Tim, complimentary, and vice versa for Tim's community leaders, a mastermind roadmap session. Now, as you get more and more referrals, that can change from a one-on-one session to like, say, a webinar or a training that's more leveraged. So, step by step with these. And so these are the 3. And what I would recommend is, what's the one that's most implementable for you right now? Is it that next conversation with a person who's almost ready to sign up? Or is it that person who just achieved a success milestone or are close by it? Okay. And so that'll bring us home for today with the referral focus, maximizing referrals, referral power. And that's what I got for today. Referrals. So I will open it up here to get one insight of what feels like is most applicable for you to implement next.